What's going on? Can you hear me loud and clear here?
EA Sports. It's in the game.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. Giving away a copy of Madden for the PS4 and the Xbox One tonight. One of each. Welcome to the stream. We'll let some people get in here, and then we'll get going.
Look, I defeated my fears, soaked the towel of my tears. So ahead of my time, what comes next are all my oldest ideas. I'm wiser than my chin check y'all in y'all beard. I'm willing to father my peers, all of my peers for all of my years. Out in the field, take a look at my shoes. Never had a thought that it might lose. Considering the cost, had to give them my dues. Never got a talk to it like you. I've been feeling like a king for months. We eat all the rich cuisine for lunch. All these wishing he was done. Oh, you tried it, that's a piece of gum. Nah, look at me, I'm the captain.
You guys want to see Mutt? Want to kick things off with some Mutt right now?
I hate to do it with no plans. Now I usually get near. Oh, I ex her man, cause I'm the mutant in here. We look good, just show us with the camera. Years ago, I had to up my standards. Make your missus Alabama. Turn it to my only private. Swear like she don't got the answers. Who's the boss? I feel like Tony Danza. Walk up in there like I got the swag. What kind of swagger? I'm the blackest panther. Wakanda.
If you guys are paying attention to the Mutt channel on, or the Mutt Twitter account, there's a very nice Mike Vick card coming tomorrow. 91 overall.
Y'all all with it and y'all talk a lot, but y'all ain't got the heart to do the mission. I'm hard-headed like the juggernaut, but there ain't nothing I could do to listen. I'm authentic and I walk around.
So tonight we're going to give away one copy of Madden for PS4, also one copy of Madden for Xbox One. The contests are going to go. I'm going to put up the links here to the contest shortly in the chat, and the contest will end at 9. So at the end of the stream, at 9 o'clock, I will announce live who's going to walk away with the 2 Madden codes. What's up, Matt Black? There's my Lost in the Mid-Card co-host. Testing out the new camera, seeing how well it works with the live stream. Couldn't get it to work with my laptop, so. But I was able to get it to work with my desktop, so streaming from my desktop instead of from the system itself today. All right, so all the early birds that got in here, I'm going to put in the codes, or put in the links to enter in. You'll just like the last contest, it's going to be 4 different. You get chances to enter 4 times, and that's the link to the PS4 giveaway, and that's the link to the Xbox One giveaway. I wonder if I can pin these. I should. I wonder if I can only remove. I was hoping I could pin. I would have to keep doing that, but every once in a while we'll repost those links for you. For anybody new that comes in, we'll do that. Okay, let's get some Mutt going. What do you guys want to see in Mutt tonight? See if there's anything in the store to buy. I got 550 points. Inductees pack. Maybe that. All brand new chain, swerve the lane, call the group the gang, whip that thing, whip it, this shit give me, ooh, yeah, them boys fool you trying to do it, all sorts of Hall of Fame goodies in Mutt right now.
times 3 is times 3, this how it go. Park $1 million at the we gon' make 'em eat that until we go. Eat it up, rich straight to the top floor. More PJs than PJ. Rich like water, go to Cabo. Splash. Cash in the walls, hollow. Cash. Your money too small, micro. Huncho on the call, gotta.
Well, why don't we just go ahead and kick things off here with the regular old play now game. Why don't you, as always, just go ahead and put on the chat what teams you'd like to see, and we can go from there. Oh, you want to see Mutt squads? Okay. See if we can find some teammates. Looks like I gotta download the update.
Welcome to Mutt Squads in Madden NFL 19. Mutt Squads is Madden's 3 versus 3 team play mode, where you and your friends strategically combine your ultimate teams to win. Play against other human squads in squad seasons, or against the CPU in squads challenges, where new challenges are added weekly. There are 3 roles to choose from in Mutt Squads: offensive captain, defensive captain, and head coach. On the field, use the position-specific gameplay.
Ice the game, had to ice the game. So much ice, too much, had to ice the lane. Freeze the dud, freeze, had to freeze the lane. Freeze, camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up, guess I'm homegrown, well known. That is my cologne.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some people in to play that, so we'll mess with that later. I see Cowboys, I see Giants. Do a little, oh, actually this does match me. I haven't played this in a while. Forgot. Yeah, let's see what we can get. Is it me or does Aaron Rodgers look like he's about ready to cry right there? Alright, while this is loading, I'm gonna put out a little tweet.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And
off
we go from Soldier Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I chose any role here, so we'll see what happens with that.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And left side here, it's Graham. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, giveaway, I'll be doing the drawing at 9 o'clock Central.
Muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The links above, scroll up in the chat. There's links above for separate ones for PS4 and Xbox One. Oh.
This for his running back, McCoy.
Make sure you put in a valid email address, because I'll be emailing the winners to confirm and sending out the codes tonight. So 9 o'clock Central.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh,
and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it
that,
away.
Throw that intentional grounding flag
on
there.
That one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Oh,
now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Oh, it wasn't my fault. Okay.
So
Joe, what's up, man?
Penalty heading in the wrong direction. 2nd and 15. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And his throw is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. That's caught at the 25.
Oh, wow, he caught it.
And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And Cook has it, left side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That throw good for 4.
Give it up on 3rd down.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Yeah, Matt, sorry, I was typing the links while that play was going on. So I was just standing there.
Jeffrey, and it's intercepted.
And my boy Pimp Rider 420 with the interception.
His guys will get the football back.
And there, we did play some defense, Matt.
It's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're going deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Following the interception, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And his first look is incomplete.
I'm wide open.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like
Rider
that.
420.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing.
So we're gonna do a
just
run.
Chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And here's the first carry of the game for the former Eagle, Sean McCoy. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3.
Yes, Matt, you spoke the interception into existence. Thank God.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A good pickup there.
Yes, Joe, I'm a Bears fan, lifelong Bears fan. Excited for this year.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy.
I laid a block out there from my boy.
Back at the 37-yard line.
Get out there.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats, but really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overrun him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. 23 yards on the play.
Playing with a couple of weird
They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think
I have not played this on Xbox yet. I downloaded the trial.
And the production meeting
I've got
with them to
the
talk
EA,
about this. And hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate?
The little EA program there, but I haven't
a few
really,
plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I haven't tried it out on
You were the
Xbox
smart
One yet.
one.
Just played it on
Whatever they're
PS4.
doing, though, it's working really well.
Like 90% of my gaming is on PS4.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Go now. Boom, land it.
But I have been playing a ton of State of Decay 2 on Xbox. So I love that game.
Mayfield on first down.
And we gave it back.
Picked off by the linebacker,
Womp.
Eric Kendricks.
Womp.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Come
When
on,
someone
Baker.
other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? I mean, you're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work,
Ooh.
oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the
Defensive
ball
struggle
off
here.
course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On 2nd down, it's McCoy.
Ooh.
And he'll be taken down at the
Nice
18.
little hit there.
Give him 5 on
That
the
came
carry
chancelled.
there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I know, man.
That
That should
second
have
down
been
play call was
an
not to
INT
pick up
tag.
the first down. It was to accomplish what they did
That
to get them
was
into a manageable 3rd down
close.
because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. He finds McCoy. And he's going to get
First
the
down.
first down as they bring
Yep.
him down at the 23.
A hell of
5
a
yards
defensive
on the
battle
play there
here,
as the drive
boys.
will continue.
Take his knees out. Yeah, that would be not permissible by the NFL. But
21.
Garoppolo on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll
Somehow
get
he
this
got some
past
yards
the
out of that.
25
Wow.
before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
A lot of them. They sound great too. That's
The Eagles on 3rd
one of the
down.
things about it.
A
is they
perfect
sound
3
great.
for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2.
All right, 3rd and 2. Let's see if we can do something here.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And open Rice. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Remain in a scoreless first half.
Definitely have a lot of fun
We're
playing
back to
this Mud
Soldier
Squad.
Field
I didn't play it
following
much
this
last year.
short
I need to
break.
kind of get into that more because
Now
even
we'll
with
play
random
fake
people,
here
it's a
on
lot of
first
fun.
down.
Obviously, with a couple of friends, it's a lot of fun too.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've
It's almost
sat back.
halftime.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
Keep
And
them
they
off the
certainly have
scoreboard
kept them
here.
on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Graham. And he's brought down.
Pounded.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of
Another
downs.
pick though, man.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
There we go.
Pressure, and he's taken down.
User sack.
A bear sack.
Jimmy G.
McKinney leading the surge there.
Thumbs
He
up.
drops him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd.
Another one, baby. That's 2.
Bernardrick McKinney in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout
Playing
defensively.
Big D right
As
here,
they'll talk
baby.
it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
Try to keep the pressure up on the defensive line. I play that a lot better than I play a linebacker in coverage. So let those two guys play the coverage.
11. To throw is Garoppolo.
Oh, I got him again.
Yeah. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Fielded just inside the 20. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Picked up by the Eagles. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really
man.
X's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes.
Every time we put in a good big play.
He's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes.
Whoa, I just got juked out of my shorts. So did my teammate. Oh, my God. That was bad.
Philadelphia. LaShawn McCoy, 36 yards. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6.
And that touchdown gives
we
them a
missed the
touchdown
extra
lead
point.
before they attempt the extra
Will that
point.
hurt?
What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put
That might
themselves
hurt.
in front. And now, see on the sideline,
Hopefully we can make it hurt.
special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Hey, Matt, I wasn't the only one that got fooled on that one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, go, baby.
Man open left side.
There we go. There we go. Get it back.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. They go play action. Mayfield.
I'm open.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14
Yeah, I'm
seconds
sure you do,
remaining.
Matt.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
All right, come on.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Going deep
Go,
for
Clamp.
Diggs.
Oh, no.
Intercepted at
What
the
a
goal
pick.
line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And
Yeah, our
abbreviated
quarterback is,
halftime show
struggling.
as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken 6.
All right, at least we get the ball back.
So here's the Bears
Now, maybe we
offense
can get
now
something
as they
going
get
here.
set to start this 3rd quarter. They're close game.
Quarterback's
But they're
gotta quit
gonna need
making
to do
poor
a little
choices.
bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they
Nice
wanted to be
move.
positive with it. Guys, we're right there.
Good
Just
start.
not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick
giveaway
it up,
will be at 9
and we still
o'clock.
have a chance to win this game.
Yeah,
This
they
one
do.
will
We'll see
draw.
if they can
The
pick
links
it
are
up.
in the
They'll go
chat. I'm
pick
going to
up there at 20
repost the
yards.
links for both Xbox One and PS4 entries. I will repost those after this game. The drawing for that will be at 9 o'clock Central,
This
so
game is
about
to
an
the
hour
goal.
and a half.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
No, I'm Central
pretty good
Time.
coverage there. And both of these
7:30 now,
defenses,
almost.
they've had good
9
coverage
o'clock is
throughout
when
this
the
one.
No doubt about it.
The
And
drawing
in
will
today's
end,
NFL, where we're used
and
to
I
a
will
bit
draw
more
winners
scoring,
here right here on the
this
stream
feels almost like a
at
well-pitched
9
game in
o'clock
baseball
when
on
it's over
both
with.
sides, where the
So
tension
the winner
continues
will
to
know.
build. Who's going to make the big play?
He's going deep for Brown.
Oh my God.
And he's going to be intercepted.
This
a third
quarterback,
time.
man.
Picked off at the 11. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
1 Omaha. 11.
Garoppolo now, first down throw.
Oh,
This off to
that was
McCoy,
beautiful.
complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And Graham's got it. over the
Took him
middle.
out of the leg.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 6
Yeah,
yards
Matt,
is the
I
pickup, and
agree.
now they're into a third down.
Bench the
When you
quarterback.
execute a
Holy cow.
drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant
Hey,
yardage.
I'm
hitting your
playing a
tight
little
end on
defense,
that
so I
one.
got 3 sacks, or 3 or 4 sacks. I got 3 on that one drive, I think.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third.
Oh.
And Jeffrey's got it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before
We just are not
picking up
getting the breaks.
first. A good pickup there, 26
Hey, Harry, what's up?
yards.
Yeah, Braden, I wish I could play quarterback.
He's such a good route
I
runner.
just chose
Shows it
to
there
select
on
anything,
third down.
so
Very proficient and a good pass.
Looks like
And you know what
I'm
I've
the head coach or
observed over
something.
the years in the NFL? The better a route
the game,
runner
I
you
think
are,
the icon is
the
head
more
coach.
confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you
Damn.
in important.
LaShawn McCoy
Boy,
off to
again.
the races. Touchdown, Philadelphia. LaShawn McCoy, his second
The giveaways,
touchdown of the
like I said,
afternoon. And
the
Eagles
contest ends
add
at 9
on to their
o'clock. The
lead.
links, if you scroll up, there's
And
links
he
there.
certainly played a
I'll
pivotal
repost the
role in
links
those
after
2
this
TDs
game.
and why they're up on the scoreboard right
There's
now.
going to be
Well,
4
someone's
ways
all
to
about
enter.
winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's
Through the
great to
Gleam
have 2
site there.
touchdowns. But
We'll
the
be able to
bottom
get
line is
4
what
entries.
he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option
blame
to
it on
hand
the
the ball
screen
off.
room
They
on
got
that.
it.
They tried to
That
create
quarterback can't
space,
throw.
and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind
Mark
you because they
Cho,
run out of
what's
space
up,
with the
man?
back line. But
Mark
in this
Cho,
case, the offense figured
A
it out.
listener of the Lost in the Mid-Card podcast that Matt Black, as you see in the chat, and myself host
Detroit.
for pro wrestling.
Now let's go.
Are we running?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll
Oh.
look to throw.
Oh!
And a
Dude.
big loss here as he's taken down. Barkevius
No, you won't have to be here to
Mingo.
win, but I
Able
will
to
announce the
get
winners
it
on the
and
live
run
stream
down for
in an
what
hour
will
and a
be
half
loss
once
of
the
15 yards.
closes.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Throwing Mayfield. He's going deep for Brown.
Get it. Oh,
Big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. And
My
Charles, got to like what this
Lord.
defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got
what do you guys want
to
to see after this? You want to see more Mutt squads, or do you want to see just a play now game? Do you want to see me start a
3rd
franchise
and long
with the
for
Bears?
Mayfield. And he couldn't hang
I
on
wonder
to
if
it
this,
through the contact.
these other 2 guys
Incomplete.
are friends or
Even
something. 'Cause
without a
I've
ton
not
of
been
pressure
throwing
in
the
his
ball
face,
yet.
It just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers.
It looks
as
like we
much
got
as
one
they're
vote
putting
for
the eyes of the
head-to-head.
quarterback and when he
Anything
delivers
else
the
people
ball.
want to see?
Here's Jordan Berry now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now here's Ross.
Franchise with the
That'll be a
Giants.
49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over.
You're just
here.
coming on the
This
stream
is
and
sort of
wondering
what
how
you
to
would call
enter.
a put-away
There are
drive.
links if you
They
scroll up in
score
the
here,
chat.
especially a
Otherwise, I will
touchdown. It's
repost the
almost out of
links.
reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because
Yeah, you ain't
what you
juking me this
really
time.
wanna do,
I'll
even
repost the
though
links
you know
after
the
this.
scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on. In fact, you can take the spirit
We got a
away
couple
from
of
another
votes for
team, that their
head-to-head.
drive and will
We got
to
a
come back and
play
win
now
can be
and a
taken
franchise
with
with the
another
Giants.
score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Keep
the cheater
keep
right
those
there on the
suggestions
brink
on what you want to see next after this
And
game.
the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Got a
Back
couple of
now at
head-to-heads
Soldier
now, a
Field.
couple of play now.
It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter.
That's funny. One of the guys on the winning team quit. Might have got disconnected or something. But
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play,
comeback time.
he had
Well,
time in
there
the
is
pocket and waited for him to
3.5
clear
minutes.
and
The
went
problem is
across.
we don't even have the ball.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Jeffrey with a catch.
And
left side.
they're just going to score again.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey.
Don't think it's comeback time.
34 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. They were
Could be
still
two
throwing
people.
with a
This guy
comfortable
can't
lead
kick
here
extra
late,
points.
and
It's
now
funny.
that lead even more comfortable.
No, they did
First
not
thought is,
throw the ball.
Is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time?
To
That
me
maybe
at all.
They're
I don't
seeking
think
some revenge, or they just don't
even
like
had a
him.
pass
But the
attempt
other
to
thing
go
that
by.
always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play?
Oh, there's a nice block.
And he is out of bounds.
Yeah, no comeback. I'm
Past
pretty
the
sure of that.
30. And now Chicago getting ready to go.
So as we wind down with
These
this
guys had a
game, it
punt
looks like
last
we've
time.
got
It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even
play
made a trip
now
to
is
the red
winning.
zone.
And I know that
Maybe
everyone's
we'll
going
do play
crazy
now
on that
next, and
sideline
then I'll do a
because that
head-to-head.
drives you berserk.
Maybe do it
Come
that
off
way
the field, not
for you
only
guys.
move the ball well, as you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Mayfield looks to throw.
they're wide
Going
open.
deep for Diggs.
Yet he throws into double coverage. I mean, come on.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
4
Duff near the
interceptions.
26.
4.
And his guys will take over.
I was wide open.
5-yard line. That's an
Dummy, yeah.
picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those
Double coverage.
they love going against the young pups, don't they?
Can I
Double
go back to
effing
the
coverage.
offseason, have a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks,
Hey, look, I got another sack,
Taken
though.
down.
Like,
Zach Brown not dropping into
my
coverage.
5th
He
sack of
comes
the
on
game, maybe.
blitz
4.
and takes him
There's
down
4.
for
I
a
have all
loss
4
of
sacks.
9. And
in
they
this
need
game.
to work to at least get some of this yardage
least I'm
back
doing
after the
something.
sack. 2nd and 19. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. They give him a gain of 38. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
you want to play the game
Yeah,
with
Eli
confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it,
I don't
they
know
feel just
who
as
it is,
confident with
but-
him doing that as they would if they tried to run the
Hey, look, another sack.
He's taken down. Cam Chancellor. He's the one that got to him. He takes him
Uh-oh, I
down
think
for a loss of
somebody's
9. After the sack,
ruffling up the
2nd
feathers
and
of the
19,
Giants
the road
fans
gets a
with
bit
that Eli
tougher
Manning
from here.
comment.
Time for a break. We'll come
All right.
wrap this one up after this.
Let's
And
just
they need
get
to
this
work to
damn
at least
game
get
over
some
with.
of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Garoppolo now. And his His throw's going to be incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he comes
these guys
back
running
with
up the
one
score.
complete. And he takes this thing down deep into Chicago territory.
Encore, what's up, man?
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Hey, look, another sack.
Go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Aaron Donald in there to pick up his
6 sacks
second
for
sack
your boy
now
here.
of the afternoon. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And it'll be intercepted.
And he runs out of the end
Picked off
zone.
by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line.
Runs out
Oh,
of the
timing
end
is
zone.
everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Yeah, I agree. Why do you run that out? That was a little dumb. Oh, what? No, this guy will probably throw a pick 6. He's thrown 4 interceptions already. So I'm waiting for a pick 6 here.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
So
Drops down,
I'm one-on-one
incomplete.
coverage. He throws to
Thought
his
he might have had
probably
it.
his buddy
Instead,
who's
2nd
got
down.
triple coverage.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the
Kenneth,
lead,
what's up, man?
4th
Thanks for
quarter.
coming on.
Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
You're gonna do a play now match here after this. I'm
Now
gonna.
they'll try and run a sweep to McCoy. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6.
Run that clock out. For crying
Give him
out loud.
3
I'm
on
done.
the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the...
Oh, there's the safety. He called it.
backed up into the end zone,
Andrew
and
called
this is
it.
going to wind up a safety. Well, this defense has been smothering all game long. Why not give them 2 more points here in the closing minutes?
Well, they've certainly earned it. They've
Well,
gotten the
this
better
looked
of this offensive
promising
line for 4
for like a
quarters,
quarter.
And this sack here will just be a little icing on the cake.
Ooh, that was a nice hit.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And
Ooh, he
out
kept
of
his
bounds
feet
on
in.
the other side of midfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Garoppolo looks to throw, and he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside
Well, they're
the
running up the
20-yard
scoreboard on me,
line.
so.
The
Oh,
Eagles
look at
get
that. They call
first of their
timeout. Up 22-0. They're
That'll leave
calling
them with 2
timeout.
remaining. We'll be back after
Jeez.
this. Garoppolo looking to throw. And Cook has it left side.
Oh,
And he'll take it into the end zone
Well.
for an Eagles touchdown. Jared Cook from 19 yards away. And the Eagles
That's not
add
good.
on to their lead. I tell you, Charles, You play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
That's a good question, Cowboys. 2 points. Who
Now
knows?
Garoppolo will lead his guys up to go for the 2-point try.
There's no BCS rankings in Mutt squads, so.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this is going to be caught.
Good hits,
so
though.
add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
This is brutal. But it's about over. So do you guys think he'll throw one more interception these final 10 seconds? Do you think he'll throw one more interception? Hey, I got to return this kick. I'm going to take it out, too.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point? You just want to get in the locker and get the heck out of here.
That is one way to approach it.
Throws
Sometimes,
to triple
Coach, that's
coverage.
it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of
Apparently
here.
this
No one
guy
gets
is his
hurt.
best buddy.
But others will
He's
look
throwing
at it.
himself
We still
now
have an opportunity to
for
do
a
something.
loss of
Exactly. You have pride on the line.
4 and calls a
execution as you
timeout
look
so we can
forward and get
throw
ready
another
for your next game.
damn interception.
And a
I mean,
message to
come
your
on.
team. We're not going to quit no matter what.
This team had promise
battle is.
in the
We're
first
gonna
quarter.
finish this thing out.
That promise went away very quickly after that. It's the longest.
So they had the big
Final quarter
loss on
of my
that
life,
first
I
down
think.
pass play and facing a second and long.
Leopard!
Going four
One
verts.
last
Hey,
shot
look,
from
one-on-one
Mayfield
coverage.
here.
He throws to himself.
To Brown. And they finally
That's over,
get it,
Finley.
but not before he reaches the 27. So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shutout in the NFL. And maybe what's fitting is they ended the game on the field, that defensive unit on the field. What an exclamation mark.
And probably felt like they could go another 60 minutes without anyone putting points on the board against them. That's the confidence you gain throughout when you're pitching a shutout. And they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.
Okay, I'm going to post the links here for the giveaway. And again, you'll have up to 4 chances to enter.
So that'll do it for Charles
website,
Davis, the rest of our
so-
crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden
Bear with me
Ultimate
just a
Team
moment
on
here while I get
EA
that set
Sports.
up.
For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
Yeah, the QB was definitely trash. All right, there's links. The first one's for PS4. The second one is for Xbox One to give you chances to win. Giving away 1 copy of Madden for Xbox One and 1 for the PS4 tonight in about an hour and 15 minutes. So those are your links for the PS4 and the Xbox One. All right, play now. Give me some teams and throw some teams out. And just like last stream, I will do a little randomization. Once a team that was suggested comes up, we'll use them as the home team and do the same for the away team. So give me 6 sacks. I got a little ditty that I got a little thing there for 6 sacks. Nice. A little Hall of Fame. Rod Woodson, that's cool. Probably at 77 overall, he'll probably start. Of course, Matt wants the Steelers. No surprise there. We got Steelers, Cowboys, Giants. Give me teams, and we'll do a search. Rams, okay, keep those teams coming. While I back out here. Get out of Ultimate Team. Steelers, Cowboys, Giants, Rams. That looks like those are the 4. Let's see what comes up in the exhibition. Tampa, there's a Tampa. Custom game. All right, random team here. Let's see what we get. Oh, Matt's happy. There's the Steelers. And there's the Falcons. We got Steelers, Falcons. We're going to go just 4 minutes. Nighttime. Let's make it rain. Make it rain in here. I'll play competitive. That was always the popular choice from the last live stream, so we'll go that route. Nice little Street Fighter celebration there by the Steelers. Juju doing the Hadouken.
This is Madden 19.
And here's the coach.
You're locked into the NFL
Jonathan
on
Coachman.
EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Go back to Rocco.
This was the scene just a few
No, man.
ago
Matt, we
as the
want Renee
Pittsburgh
Young.
faithful
We're going to get
were
Renee
fired up
Young.
by the hometown
Monday night.
Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Welcome
Coach has
again,
not really
everybody,
gelled
with Charles
with
Davis,
that raw
I'm Brandon
announce team.
Gunn, and yes, the rain is falling now, and it is supposed to continue
Harry,
to
it
fall
is
throughout this game. So how do you think that will
7:48 right
impact this
now.
contest?
Well, first and
Lincoln,
foremost,
Nebraska.
both quarterbacks are going to make sure the officials have those dry footballs coming in each and every play and standing over them sometimes with a towel before the center gets up there to snap it. Second thing is the focus of all the guys who handle the football. Do they wear gloves? Do they take them off? Will they carry the ball high and tight to make sure they have good ball security? That's paramount in a game like this.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. It'll be Matt Ryan leading him under center, the 11th-year quarterback, 4-time Pro Bowler, and the MVP of the league in 2016.
What a season Matt Ryan had in 2016 where he led the NFL in so many different categories as a quarterback. Numbers dropped
Yeah,
in
Matt, I agree. I think
2017,
I'm excited.
but the team still qualified
Everybody's
for the
excited
playoffs,
for
took
Renee
down the
Young
higher-seeded
on Monday
Rams
night.
in
I am
L.A. before losing
very
a tough one in
hyped
Philadelphia
to see her
to the eventual
in the
Super Bowl
commentary
champions.
booth.
Matt Ryan, he
I
makes
think
him
she'll
go in
do a
Atlanta.
tremendous job. I mean, she did a great job when she was in NXT.
On first down, Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Here now the offensive starters for Atlanta.
4 straight seasons of 1,000 yards for Julio Jones as wide receiver, one of the strongest receivers in the league, runs over defensive backs, but also thinks his way through the game, really knows how to collaborate with his quarterback, Matt Ryan.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman.
Oh my God. How did he get out of that?
Tackle now an alley. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons.
How did he get out of that?
Tevin Coleman, 72 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And personally, what a start for him to get in the end zone from that distance here on the first drive.
And it has the defense tearing up their defensive goals for the game, doesn't it? Because
blame your team, Matt, not me.
All the coaches, they don't
Look at
talk
that.
about limiting yards per carry.
2 guys on
They
him.
just talk about limiting explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground. And anything an explosive play on the ground is usually, what, 10, 12-yard runs? This one was way more than that. They've got to go back to the drawing board and try and shut it down.
The point after through
Coleman,
the
man,
raindrops
what
up and
a
good.
beast.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up.
My poor
And
tackling.
a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
No, my tackling was there. It was your Steelers' poor tackle ratings that were not there.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Juju.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here are the Steelers now to take over.
As a
for the
Steelers
first
fan,
time.
that is very
36-year-old
realistic.
quarterback
Oh, burn,
They'll
Matt,
be calling the
burn.
shots in his 15th season now. It's Ben Roethlisberger.
And when you just sit and look at the raw numbers, you actually kick back and nod in appreciation about the career Ben Roethlisberger has had. Went over 50,000 passing yards last year, 8th all-time. But what he wants more than anything, one more run at a Super Bowl where he's won twice previously.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Roethlisberger over the middle.
Hey, look, I didn't throw an interception.
Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I think in most
Yeah,
cases,
Le'Veon
just
showed
down
up
a
for work,
touchdown,
yeah.
you know, I mean, we're just getting
See if he
started
shows up
here.
for
Should
work
be a
on the
long way
second
to
down
go.
run.
You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike.
Roll over.
And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. And let's take a look at the Steeler offense.
A big reason this
Le'Veon
team
Bell
led the
playing air
league in
guitar.
offense,
Love it.
their offensive line, monster strength.
Probably playing Guitar
3
Hero
Pro
right
Bowlers
now while
last
he's
year in Alejandro
waiting to
Villanueva,
decide on,
David
playing for the
DeCastro,
Steelers this
and
year.
Marquise Pouncey. Kept their quarterbacks upright to throw it downfield and carved a lot of holes for their runners.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives.
Juju,
how
3
key
catches
those
on
are
this
to set the
drive.
tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. And 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. That's
Nothing
go
going
as
on
a
there for
loss of
Le'Veon.
2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Juju getting them points per reception fantasy points for
I don't
this
think
game
it's a
here.
surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like
Probably
it,
4
they
down
love
territory
it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing.
Oh, I couldn't get the ball.
Down
Out.
he goes.
Well, that
Vic
sack makes it
Beasley
no more.
in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. Looking like the Vic Beasley of 2016 on that play, Charles.
That's the one that they want, too, because remember, that Vic Beasley, 15 and a half sacks, led the NFL in that category that season. Dropped to just 5 in 2017. But he also dropped into coverage more, trying to help out his team.
And before they can get settled in here, time expires on the first quarter of action.
Well, I wasn't running with Bell well, so.
More from the Steel City coming up after this.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2 as they take over.
Does it look like Mike Tomlin's wearing like a chamois?
Ryan will bring
the
the
chamois
Falcons
that you
up
clean
now
your cars
first
with.
and
That
10
white shirt looks
at
like
their
a
own
chamois.
20-yard line. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second.
I don't know, Matt. He didn't get me much.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy
running's
get
tough though. You gotta earn your yards.
You got real
in
trouble
Madden
trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. On second down, Freeman. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And
nice
this is
tip
be
there.
Incomplete.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult because the best receivers try and sell an inside move before they break to the out, and you have to respect that as a defensive guy because if you let them, what they say, cross your face or get across you in the middle of the field, usually you're beaten on a route, and that's an easier throw for the quarterback. So you ordinarily take a step over to make sure you seal that off. In this case, he was able to not only do that, but react back to the sideline and bat the ball down.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Now Brown.
Oh, Antonio.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. And you look at the numbers,
nice
not
move
only
there
is he
by
not caught a
Antonio.
pass, they haven't targeted him yet, and we're coming up toward halftime.
And you remember our meeting with the coach beforehand? What did he tell us about him? I write his number on my play sheet, and I circle it in bold type because I want to make sure he gets the ball and often.
Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked
Tried
off
to go
the
to Brown
film
for the
or
first
stopped
time, but
you would see 11 shirts
come down with
of
it.
that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh,
It's intercepted.
He's trying to get it over his head.
Picked off by Brian Poole, and they'll take over inside the.
At least that's only 1
45
interception, and not 4 like my quarterback from the Mud Squad
The
team.
passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips, and this one winds up getting intercepted.
After the interception, here's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu.
Oh my God, guys, tackle.
And now some space. And
Tackle.
down it goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give him a gain of 38.
there will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones.
I don't know what those two guys are doing.
And the Falcons will extend their
I guess that's
lead.
a celebration.
And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get
Good
better.
feet.
They work on
Oh,
training
was that other
camp,
one in?
off-season work, OT.
Can I challenge? Doesn't look like I can. No. Oh,
But
no.
also, a lot of these guys have dance
Within the
backgrounds,
last 2 minutes of the
ballet
half,
backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
Well, they're not bringing it in the booth.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy two-play drive there.
Yes, I'm disappointing you, I know.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right, let's see if we get some points.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays.
Couldn't get separation
Down
and
2
kind of get held
touchdowns
there by the
early,
linebacker.
probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Nobody likes holding on to the ball in the rain, apparently.
They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for a cover athlete here.
Uh-oh, did you hear that? You hear that, Matt? Charles Davis threw Madden
Here's
curse
Jordan
out
Berry
there.
now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Stop. Stop. There we
And
go.
did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in.
punt
It's
at least.
down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
This is
And
the
they're
regular
going to
edition
redo their
stuff.
efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
I don't
want
want to see my pass percentage, Brady.
When you
That's
scored
probably
points,
ugly right
it's
now.
a whole lot better view than when you're trying to
Maybe I
figure
get
out
2
how to
points
fix
on the
things
board
there.
before halftime.
Now Ryan back into his end zone. Forced out to his left.
Fumble it.
Oh,
he got crushed.
Before being taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he's got the rookie from Alabama, Calvin Ridley. That goes for a gain of 31. And just a small glimpse there as to why
Definitely
they like
interesting
this
to
rookie
see
so
the,
much.
And that's why
the
they lit up a
Falcon
little bit
offense
in our
with
meetings
Ridley
with
in
the
there
coaching
with
staff.
Julio.
Yeah, when we talked about
Sanu,
it.
always a solid
they like
guy.
his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route
course, you
tree
got
and
those
getting
two
better at
stud
it all the
running
time.
backs.
Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good
Offense is
jump
not
out
going to
of
be a
him
problem, I
as
don't
things
think, for the
continue to move on.
Falcons this year.
Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As they'll stop
Brandon.
with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yeah, Matt Ryan running the ball. See, when that guy jarred him, I was really hoping that he would have fumbled.
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up
Unfortunately,
as we resume
no.
action. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, Ryan.
Nice tip again. Is that Hilton again? I
Incomplete.
think so. Yep, 2 deflections for Hilton.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Another great play by Hilton.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he's got
He
him
fit
there.
that in
Calvin
there pretty
Ridley.
nicely. Damn.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Sack.
They sack him back at the 36. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. Well, they started that drive all the way back at the 1, able to march down, get 3.
It was daunting to begin with, wasn't it? But I thought overall, a very poised and efficient drive to get 3 points.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Smith-Schuster now to return. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Let's go!
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one. And that's
Get out of that.
Five.
Man,
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're
I thought
watching
I had
the
a
NFL,
chance there.
and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We want to remind you that new this year in regular season games, I'll take you around the NFL and give you stats and scores from games in progress, as well as look back at games that have already been completed. So keep an eye out for that, but for now, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I don't know why it says I'm playing Madden 16. That's weird.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Smith-Schuster now to return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
His word of the half is 0.
The
As many
Steeler
points as I
offense
got on the
now
board
with
right
football
now.
first here to begin the third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
What would you have said to me
Don't
if
give him
I
any
told you
ideas for
pregame
Madden
that
patches
Big
here
Ben
for
and
his word of the
Antonio
half.
Brown wouldn't have hooked up until the second half?
I would say that they'd be losing, and they are.
Yeah, they are, and they've got to find a way now to continue to connect and try and get their team back in this game.
Whoa.
Incomplete. Good coverage that time
interesting.
by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first
quite the
half.
slap
Incomplete.
right
Now
there,
incomplete
man.
here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Brown. And he's brought down.
Move the ball.
Roethlisberger hooking up with Brown to get the Steelers a first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Not bad for
So on that
4-minute
play,
quarters.
defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen, but everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Roethlisberger now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Oh, another beautiful move.
There we go.
Better than the two-step, isn't it?
It's a
Getting
Pittsburgh
going here.
first down, a gain of 13.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, I thought he was going to have it.
And
Thought
he's
he was
brought
going to
down.
score there.
12 more yards there and another 1st down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over.
I don't know
that
how
type
he
of a
didn't get
speech.
in.
I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Can I block him,
And he
please?
is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, it hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game, trying to find room to run the ball. I'm sure they're going to have to change some things up because he's so versatile. They've got to get the ball.
And he's going to lose yardage here.
Damn.
As they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down again.
Protection is terrible.
Grady Jarrett, he's the one to get in this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
And with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by
Tried to
Keanu
force
Neal.
it.
And a big turnover
Probably mute
there
point at
as
this
his
point.
guys will
Getting
get
smoked,
the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken
84
down.
yards.
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing.
I didn't fall for it this time.
And down he'll go at the 25. 7 yards.
Too little, too late. The giveaway will be at 9 o'clock when the
and that's a nice pickup of a first
when the contest
down
closes. I will post the links once more at the end of this game.
Run that plan any down.
For the links to enter in, you got 4 chances, 4 ways to enter.
After this.
The links to the website of the giveaway, I will post one after this game.
So it's Falcon
probably after the next game,
welcome you back.
Play now game.
And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes.
I don't know if I want to play a head-to-head game the way I'm playing tonight. I played a lot better on the first stream than I did the last one, than this one. But
now a play fake here on first down.
blame it on the rain. That's what I'll do at least.
The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Sometimes I watch games
it's a digital code.
They use play fakes.
I'm giving away one for the PS4, one for the Xbox One.
I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Sounds good, Brady.
This is Coleman.
Thanks for jumping in again.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And the Steelers signal for another timeout as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Here's Matt Bosher now. On for his 2nd punt.
All right, I'll ask the crowd one more time here. What do you want to see next? Is it do you want to see me in head-to-head action?
This is a good one.
You want to see mud squads again? You want to see another play now with 2 different teams? What would you guys like to see? Probably for the final game of the night, because by the time that gets over, it'll be time for the giveaway. So
Pittsburgh getting set to take
let me know right now what you want to see. Play now, head-to-head, mud squads, anything is good. After this game, I will post the links for the giveaway.
He just waved a hand.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. See me play better. Yeah. Tonight's not the night for that, apparently.
Some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
I just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, the giveaway is a digital code for Xbox One, PS4.
And brings up 2nd down.
I would like to see myself play better too, Matt.
You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Maybe this is an indication that the Steelers do not play well in the rain, Matt, this season.
We've not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the
I'm going to play a head-to-head game here
and
next.
They've held them in check on the scoreboard. James has it.
Jesse James.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Matt, I'm blaming it on the Steelers.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. He's
Lob
going
it to
line
Antonio.
fly.
And
intercepted a third time.
Nice tackle by AB there, though.
And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
All right, I'm going to get
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant
links
all
here
game
posted
long.
for
The
you.
pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception
The first
here.
link is
as
the
this one
PS4
continues to slip
giveaway.
just further and further
The second
out of
link is
hand.
the Xbox One giveaway. You have 4 different ways to enter. Good luck on that. Right now we've got, what do we got?
Matt Ryan in the offense
Got about,
heading back
exactly
on the
127
field.
entries
And
on
right
both
now it's all about
systems.
probably
That's
just
cool.
working some clock
Let me
and
send out a
enjoying this
tweet.
victory because they're up big here late in the fourth.
And somewhere on their sideline, probably the head coach
gonna let
allowing a
the
little bit of a
computer
grin
play
to hit
defense
his
for me while I
face
send out
because
a tweet.
most coaches love to run other teams into submission, and that's what they've done in this game.
We'll see if they can continue and get this one into the locker room with more smiles.
Well, that's the play you work on each and every week. Your offense taking a knee at the end means you've won the ball game. But how about the defensive effort? A shutout, pitching a shutout, they're going to feel great about themselves.
They're going to feel really great about themselves. A big goose egg on the scoreboard. Nice job defensively.
Yeah, I say dinner on the defensive coordinator tonight.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys
I'm a little
that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his
Okay.
years.
Got all the tweeting and stuff and good stuff done there. So thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. I am sucking today, geez.
So that's a wrap for Charles
That's
Davis.
for
I'm
damn
Brandon
sure.
Gaudin. And
I
this
played
has
a lot
been a
better in the first
presentation
live
of the
stream.
NFL on EA Sports. For more,
If you don't
check
believe
us
me, I
out
think you can go
at
back to my YouTube account and look for it,
easports.com. With that, we say good night.
Goodbye and good night, says Charles Godden. All right, let's go to a head-to-head here. No, Matt, I'm not tonight. I got a few wins last stream. Last week, I got a few wins. All right, let's do a quick match. I'm going to be a good team so I can compete.
Imagine when you're 30,000 feet up, what you think of? Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts turned to dream, cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. But your favorite rapper's name up.
I'm going to try my luck with Gurley here.
The cheese and you're dead wrong. Propaganda said the standards in the
104,000 players online, 86 people searching. Hopefully I find somebody that's playing bad tonight like I am.
All eyes on me for 100 degrees. Who am I? Ruthless, easy does it. In public, hated or love it. The underdog.
Oh, a little stretch before I get my butt kicked online.
I'm feeling infamous, immortal. A revolutionary shining with diamond teeth. Young Don Cartagena. Excuse my demeanor. This the glamour life. You still not a player. You ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice. I'm super duper fly. Keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice. America.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with
All right,
the
here we go.
Los Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
See if I can get out of this little funk I've been in on Madden tonight, man.
Now Goff on first down.
Oh, how did he get over there, man?
Things up. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front, creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Throwing on third, Goff.
Good catch, Brandon Cooks.
15 yards through the air and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches,
I like that.
that was great.
Like that sign.
And they're
Please
fun.
win.
They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are.
In,
and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the
Philly
guys,
has
and we
ever
don't
written
mean
a
that
sign
at
that
all.
says,
They
"Please
really
win."
work hard on this
It's a little too
one-handed
nice
catch
for a
thing.
Philly
But I
fan
think
to
the gloves
write
have
that
to be
sort of
helping
sign.
in a big way.
On first down, it's gone. Looking left.
Oh, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go.
Past the 20.
Go.
And he is taken down.
Dude's
deep
too slow. But hey, I'll take it.
territory.
12-yard line.
A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Goff on first down. This will be caught at about
Touchdown,
the 5.
baby.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Robert Woods,
here?
a
Celebrating.
12-yard touchdown grab.
shooting
And
a free
the
throw.
Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Oh, I thought I missed the kick there.
It's on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Got to get used to the online difference, a little lag on the kick there. All right, there you go, Matt. I'm playing a little better now just for you, Matt. It's because I'm not using the Steelers, that's why.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him
A lot of
about
dancing,
5
but going
yards
nowhere.
as he'll get
Yeah, I
this
do
only
need some
back to the
defense,
20.
Cowboys. I need some defense.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now it's the Boise State on Jay Ajayi.
Matt,
And he'll get this up
you
over the
failed to
25 the
put the blame on
26.
your Steelers.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And he's able to plow forward
Running
up
with
to about the
Ajayi.
29, just shy of the 30. The tackle there by Mark Barron.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running
He does
play.
here.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Oh,
And he'll losing yardage here
Nice
back
play.
at the 21-yard line. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th.
I don't know, Matt. I think maybe it was the team. The team was letting me down. Oh, he's going for it here.
They're
Your
really
rage
got
quit
a
alert if he
touchdown
doesn't
already,
complete
but they're
this.
going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They do go for it. It's Wentz. That's to his right. And he's not
Yeah.
Get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
To throw on second down is gone. Right side.
Oh, I don't know how I got that.
And they'll bring him down.
I didn't think the guy on the inside was going to float over when I threw it.
Set up a third down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Oh, get over the line.
Tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I'm going to get 3
I'm getting
out
the
of this
sense
here
that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
This guy's going for it on 4th down,
for him,
deep
it
in
really
the territory.
Is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block
take the 2
him
score lead
and keep
at that
him from disrupting your offense.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Screen pass to Sproles. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many
giveaways
parts
from
come
EA
together
Sports.
to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where
question,
they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together.
Matt, is Daryl watching the live stream?
A really nice pickup.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nice
and
tackle
unable
there.
to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Mikel Roby brings him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you,
or Matt, are you just assuming that Daryl would
you're excited
not be
about hitting
pleased
him in the
considering
first
that they're
half?
down 10-0?
Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of these
that's what I
shorter
thought.
gains.
Oh, fumble!
And
I got it back.
Yeah. Well, we said after the turnover on downs, that's almost guaranteed points the other way. But I guess they weren't listening to the broadcast because they did not cash in for any good job to step up defensively.
We get that a lot, don't we? When we hear
No
a lot
problem,
of people
Drury.
say they
Thanks
just
for
don't listen
tuning in
to the
tonight.
broadcast. They feel like it works out
Like I
better
said,
for
the
them.
contest
It certainly
closes
did
at the
for
top
this
of the hour,
defense,
so
didn't
when they
it?
draw the
They
winners
didn't
for each
listen. They
system
responded and shut them down.
and go from there.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And Coach hands it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there. And
hold on to it.
Successfully complete that one.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can
Thanks,
sit back in
Vandra.
a zone
Appreciate
like
it.
that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute miss. And a short
God, I cannot get
about the
forward with
33.
Gurley.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
On 4th down, Goff. And
Oh!
it's going to be incomplete. Boy, it
I thought he
looked
had the ball there, man.
and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down.
There we go.
Rams got it. They
Another
bring him
sack.
down. Aaron Donald able to get in there and take him down
What's
for
up?
a loss of
I'm
3.
unstoppable.
Great job
Thanks for
defensively.
joining
I think
in,
he was
man.
trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
Like I
That just
said,
brings us right back
once
to what you said in the beginning.
contest
A
closes at
great
9
job
o'clock,
defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
we'll draw the names
Now
live on
Wentz.
air. Oh!
And he'll be hit as he releases
So you guys will
it.
know right away at
Ball
the end of the stream
incomplete.
here.
Pressure,
who,
and that's certainly going to be a
wins the
key to this
codes for
game going
PS4
forward. And
and
that time,
Xbox
they were able to
One.
get in there and
We'll do
influence
those
the throw.
drawings
Remember,
right away here once that
quarterbacks got to get
closes
rid of
up
it.
at
They
9.
don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
An incomplete
That is
pass
9
on that
Central,
last
so
play, and
25
that means
minutes
they'll
from
need to
now.
come up with something.
Probably
here
we'll
on
do the
3rd
drawing
down.
after this game is what we're going to be doing. Because that this game will
They'll
probably
run
go
it
on.
now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Now, is he going to go for it on 4th and
2
17
minutes
from
remain
his own
here
26?
in the first half.
I'm thinking
we'll come
so.
back to Philadelphia after this.
Yeah, he is. Okay, interesting.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, he's short.
To Zach Ertz. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get
There are
the
2 different
football in
links.
outstanding
One for the
field
Xbox
position.
giveaway and one for the PS4 giveaway right there. The first link is the PS4 giveaway. The second one is the Xbox One giveaway, so you only enter the one for your system. And like I said, I'll draw those in just a minute.
He'll get this complete to Cooper
After the
Kupp.
end of this game.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he'll return
Can't
to
make
the
this guy pay for his
24-yard
mistakes.
line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come
Now, the
down
code
the
will be
hands
sent
of the
by
wrong
email.
team.
That's why you needed provided a legit email on entering the contest. Because it asks for your name and your email address, so they will go through email. Definitely not Twitter DMs.
So after the
try to get
INT,
shady with that.
here's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And
That's
he
why I
gets
use
this
the
one
Gleam
just
system.
shy of the 40 to mark him
draw
down at the 39.
Randomly
They
out
give
of
him
all the
14
entries.
yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They go play action here on 1st down. On the move to his left. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be
The
caught.
offense is starting to.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
The
First
offense
down
is
now,
starting
but
to come
that
alive
clock
here.
rolling.
Nice movement there by Carson Wentz outside of the pocket, completes another pass. Help me out here, partner. He's not sneaky athletic. He is athletic. How many times do I have to say
Okay.
He's been making that declaration for a while, and at 6'5", he ran a 40 of 4.77, so not only big, but he can
Yeah,
move.
we'll send
That's a
the
good
emails
time
to
for
the
a
winners.
quarterback. He and Andrew Luck, similar physiques,
And once
similar
I get
athletic
replies
ability.
back confirming, then we'll send the code out. I'm going to announce the winners on this stream here live, though. I will get those drawn live tonight. Like I said, the entries
On 2nd down,
20
here's
minutes
toward the center of
Twitter and
Possession,
said he won.
able to
He won.
affect the play.
And where's my code? And yeah, I sent the email string
an
showing
incomplete
who
pass
won.
on
And
2nd down.
or
That muddles
showing
things
that,
a little bit
yeah, the
here.
winner
This is
contacted
3rd
me,
and
so.
10.
How do you join? The links are right there. PS4 contest is the first link. Xbox
They
One the
fake
second.
the give. Now, and this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And
Was that
brought down,
first
but able
down?
to get it to their. Going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40
My opponent's
seconds
got
to go
network
in the
issues.
first half.
This 5-7.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll get it to the 24.
Hope my owner isn't running on dial-up here.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The Eagles hustling to the line. Clock rolling.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, Wentz. They'll roll him out right. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And now it's 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
4 verts on the 14. That's pretty ballsy.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That's right, Andrew. That's what I'm doing. Always going for 3, eh? I don't buy it.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first
Considering the guy's gone
half.
for 4th down on how many different times? Yeah, he went for
Elliott
it.
puts this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps.
Should be a bigger lead based on his 2 bad 4th down
they're going to need a
conversions,
little bit
but
better effort in the second
hey, I'll
half.
still take that 10-3 lead.
It's Pharaoh Cooper. And
Going into halftime.
Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
All right, let's see if we can get a stop here first thing and get that lead up to 14.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy
nice hit there.
Conversion. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
He's starting to figure out his offense, I think.
Play action. Now Wentz. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be out of bounds.
Late hit.
Inside the 40-yard line. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5 quarterback picks up the first down.
Yep.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Nice.
That's going to go as
4-yard
a
loss
of
there,
4,
baby.
and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
There we go, baby.
Ertz, and it's intercepted.
Get that block.
John Johnson with the INT. The return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Nope.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out
the referees didn't see it that way.
And running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, Higbee, hold on to that ball, man.
Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now on second down, this is good.
The block.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, my God.
Cooks, and it's intercepted.
How did he get to that?
Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around.
Well,
They'll
that's not
tell
good.
you.
I should be smoking this guy.
So we're right back where we started. All even
but
as
I'm
the
not.
kicks away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Trust me, I'm
the
not
Rams
happy with it
offense now. They get set and head back onto the field. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10
this guy.
at their own 25-yard line. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On second down, here's Goff. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Chris Long in there to sack him.
He's definitely got the
for a
momentum.
loss of 6. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. And incomplete.
Oh, hold on to it, dude.
Free and brings up 4th down.
Ugh.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive.
This guy's got all the momentum right
good
now.
to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He gets a
and welcome back.
big turnover or
in
something
the city
here,
of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Knotted up here at 10. That's our score as we begin quarter number 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Bam.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third and a few inches. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. They give it off here to the tight end. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
It's like the dude's trying to milk the clock already.
They'll toss it to a Giant.
Oh my God, both guys got
And he's going to get
Jesus.
this inside the 30. 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator's relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
On the ball.
The carry here for the big tight end. And they'll bring it down
He's got
at
these
the 18-yard line.
big holes to run
It's
through.
another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Any holes
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
Yeah,
Let
I
the clock
definitely think the
wind
real player
down.
motion helps the game a lot. I've seen some really cool stuff, both myself and the CPU, with real player motion.
They're going to run this with a tight end.
Shit.
And he's brought down. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way, because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
A game-winning field goal would be
Hopefully
a
that
chip
costs them.
shot from here. Let's see how they
Running out of
play it
time.
on first and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Great.
They come out here in the eye. He's going to get him running right. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture?
Well,
That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Like I said, I
On
should
the defense, so a little bit of
have
time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got a
should have taken advantage of the 2 4th downs that he
Elliott now to
went
kick
for
this
on his
one
side of
away.
the field, and I couldn't take advantage of those, unfortunately. So,
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
but at least
One
he
possession
scored,
game.
and so I still got 2
Time
timeouts
very
here,
much a
so
factor.
we'll see what we can do with
How does
that.
the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
And,
Or I throw an
crusher
interception.
there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
This was definitely a tale of two halves.
But not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He
Played
had his
real well in
eyes
the
on
first
the end
half and
zone.
couldn't
He
do
got
anything in the
close.
second half.
At
Couldn't
least
do
he set
defense,
the
couldn't do
offense up
offense.
nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one.
Couldn't do any of that
I
stuff.
agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll come out in the pistol.
Yes, I still blame the
Oh,
Steelers.
look at this. Wentz going to throw. And this
Still
is
blame the
caught.
Steelers.
And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way
Man,
to
I
finish
had-
things off.
I had him
Exactly
pretty
what
good.
you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put
Cap-wise.
things away.
Elliott
I had
good with a
turnovers on my
PAT.
end there.
And the lead now up to 14. Elliott now
Not
to
a bad
kick this
showing
one
in
away.
my first head-to-head match. This is the first head-to-head match I've played this year. So
This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out.
And
Hey,
this is
look, there's another one
intercepted.
that-
And
in
that
the
should
game.
do it. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And now
that
running
momentum
right
meter
through it.
definitely shifted to his end there.
Charles, I think
for
when the
the,
schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang?
All right.
I think it's my
It's still the Steelers' fault, Matt. Believe that.
I got that
We 3 minutes away from the
They broke. They think it's my fault.
the thing. So 3 minutes away before the giveaway gets over with. So give me some teams. We'll play a quick little thing here.
Reynolds and Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED, look at the lights. We the ones don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your light? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out to putting it.
So give me some teams real quick. We'll start off the game. And then shortly after the top of the hour, we will
Gossiping more than a in jail I had.
draw Cowboys, Browns, Chargers, Patriots, Texans. Let's see what we got here. Random teams. Hey, look, there's Cowboys right off the bat. There's Patriots. So there, we got our matchup.
Who gave you a voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie got the big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night. She had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check into golf. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No court. I want that court. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you. Don't cut your. Reynolds and Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's
Keep your
light.
defense strong.
Look at the lights. We the ones don't
Get
like.
that two-factor authentication so you don't get screwed out of your butt points.
Bank account looking like yikes.
Because there's some shady people out there, that's for sure.
Me, boy.
Hey,
All right.
everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19
2
on
minutes are left
EA
before we do the
Sports.
giveaway.
Up next, we've got what should
Do
be
a
a
quick
great
refresh.
matchup between the New England Patriots
We got
and the
171
Dallas
people on the
Cowboys.
PS4 giveaway, 190.
So with that, let's head over to the heart
entries on
of
the
Texas.
Xbox
Massive
One.
AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Just
On the
about
call,
there.
here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction
That
of
would
the
be great,
Cowboys,
Andrew,
no
if
exception.
Corey
They're
was
set for
tight,
football
snuck
and
into
Big
Madden
D
and told
as their
coaches
guys
maybe.
will do battle
just said, "Shut up,
with the New
Saxton."
England Patriots. And hi
Yeah.
again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles,
play the
when you and
first
I were going
series
through
here.
our final run-through at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to
I'll
get to
play
see
the
a
first
couple
series
of
on
very good
offense, and
passing
then we'll
offenses.
get that drawing.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that could have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Let's go. Let's finish now.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Zeke
Takes us
go,
up
man.
just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst
Shut
in
up,
his
Matt.
step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
They go to Elliott again.
Oh, look at Zeke.
And they get it
Running
down
over those
before he
Patriots.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Like I said, after the end of this first drive, I will announce the
winner.
winner. We'll do the drawing for both PS4 and Xbox One at the end of this drive.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the
Interesting,
defensive front
the Cowboy
linebackers.
whiteout
You're
situation.
exactly right. It could be
Allen
a
Hurns,
very long night for the defense.
Williams,
Someone's
I mean,
being
not-
run for some big yardage.
Big. Oh, hey, there's Dak interception.
He's picked off at his own
I know you guys just wanted to get the drawing underway, so I had Dak throw an interception for you after a couple of good Zeke runs. So it's time. The polls have closed for your entrant into the entry is into your Madden giveaway. So we are gonna draw the winners. Yeah, that was a good drive. Definitely not my best night of playing Madden here. All right, PS4 is first. I'm hitting that draw winners button on Gleam. Winners to draw 1. So the drawing is happening now for David Cohen out of Beverly, Massachusetts. David Cohen, you are the winner of the PS4 copy of Madden 19 for the PS4. So congrats to David Cohen. You'll get an email here pretty soon. PS4 is done. Now it is time to draw for Xbox One. And the winner of the Xbox One, Vandra. Congratulations, Vadra from Percy, Pennsylvania. I know I've seen him on the chat tonight. Vandra is the winner of the PS4 copy. There's David. I see David in the chat. Congrats. You'll get an email very soon. And I see you in the chat. So you're just coming up there. And so David Cohen, Vandra are the two winners. David on the PS4, on the Xbox One. Congrats to everybody, to the winners. And again, thank you for joining in on this Madden 19 live stream. I'm going to be back with some more live stream, maybe some more giveaways too. So we'll probably, you know, we'll probably do a giveaway for, you know, very soon. We'll see what we can do later on in the season. But again, I'm going to probably definitely do some live streams on the maybe on my franchise with the Bears this year, offline franchise. Maybe my MUT progress too. We'll have a little fun, play some solo, do some more MUT squads. That was fun. But once again, everybody, thank you for tuning in to this Madden 19 giveaway. Congrats to the winners, and David. And thanks for everybody making it fun on the chat. And we'll catch you soon.